Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well here as we greet the winter solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. So, here comes winter and all the hibernation and kind of maybe time to soul search during the colder weather. So for this week's reading, I'm going to take a look at the awareness for the week, guidance and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards as well. And again, this is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces sign. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. We have the Lovers, major arcana, seeing a lot of the Lovers lately. And the Queen of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands, this is a card of celebration, of recognition, possibly of reward. And what the Four of Wands brings to us, we see the couple here celebrating. They're going to walk through those wand pillars into a new path, perhaps, a new life. Maybe it takes them away from the home front. But this is the time for people to get together, to recognize each other, to celebrate, to share, to laugh, to be festive, to feel lighthearted and free, perhaps. And we often have these type of celebrations for the milestone events, holiday parties, graduations, weddings, engagements, a bon voyage, whatever it may be. We find reasons to get together, to have some fun, to celebrate. And so they come in many different shapes and sizes, many opportunities for people to be together, but it's also an opportunity to meet new people. Celebrations of life, cocktail party. You go out of respect for your friend. It's the recognition of someone's life, and then from there you meet other people and you talk about, you get to know others. So it's really a wonderful opportunity to have this this social acknowledgement, really. It's fun. Now, for some, and particularly having it right next to the Lovers, this can suggest an engagement. It can suggest a commitment, a move towards stability, perhaps marriage. With fours, we're looking at foundations. We're looking at stable foundations, building a firm and secure foundation. So, Four of Wands, celebration, and here's the Lovers. And the Lovers speaks to our significant relationships, the ones that matter, the ones that have the potential to transform our life, that bring us joy, that also bring us pain, or disappointment on some days. These relationships are complex and they're involved and they're important. So we pay attention to these relationships and we go with the flow as we begin to discover more about our partners, our loves, our husbands and wives. We continually are trying to build intimacy and that emotional connection, the bond, the desire for each other, the attraction, the spark, all of these things swept into these relationships. Now, sometimes the Lovers just end up being lovers, and maybe it doesn't go much further than that. Over time, you realize you're probably not the best match, or it wasn't, quote unquote, meant to be. But we learn this as we go through the process of loving and loving someone else. So here, with the Four of Wands, this is perhaps a good omen for some of you that you're going to have a solid and secure future with someone, that this is going to be love that's realized, that there could be longevity. So something to think about for some of you. And again, these readings are general readings, and not everyone may be in this position. Some people may be hoping to meet someone. Well, to the extent that you have a chance to mingle and mix, do that, because you never know what's on the other side of that door, or you never know who's on the other side of that door. When you get in a social event or a social group. Connections, making connections, introductions. It's the power of people and of, the friendliness and, again, being festive and being lighthearted in a social gathering. So here we have some nice cards, and then we have the strong, the stable, and the dependable Queen of Pentacles. You know she's there for you, and she's going to be mindful of how you're feeling. You don't have to ask. She's going to be invested enough. If you are a close friend or family member, she cares and will show that she cares. There's no doubt about it. And the Queen of Pentacles is resourceful. So she's going to make do with what she has, or she's going to find a great bargain, particularly in the holidays here. And she's going to turn whatever she finds into something beautiful, because she's handy and, again, invested in beauty, invested in the comfort and the security and the abundance around her. It could be the abundance of gardens. It could be the abundance of flowers. It could be the abundance of good food. All of these tactile things that hit our senses. Queen of Pentacles, this pentacle energy, earthy, grounded, stable, and pragmatic. May not be the most exciting energy ever, but it's very calming and it's very consistent. And sometimes that's what's needed. So we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles to bring this very gentle, compassionate, loving energy to you, whether you have a Queen of Pentacles, a Mother of the Earth in your life, or maybe these are attributes that you would benefit from, which was to get into your pragmatic mode of taking things slowly, perhaps being mindful of what's going on and how everything interconnects before you make decisions, before you accept social invitations, whatever it may be. There's thinking behind her actions. And she's, again, capable of multitasking home, job, family, all from a generous heart. So here is this loving, beautiful energy, and maybe providing support and love to a couple that's making some new choices or decisions about their future together, and opportunities to celebrate and to have fun, and perhaps to recognize this couple. Again, for some it may resonate. For others it may be that social opportunities, a lot going on within a relationship, it's certainly key in on your relationship. Focus on your meaningful relationships. And for those that are single and not looking, you still have important relationships. Your family, your best friends, your business partners that need to be, taken care of as well. Taken care of. So interesting cards. Let's take a look at what we have in terms of numerology. We have 4 and 6 is 10, and 1 is 11. And 11 is a master number. It's the master number of service, of being altruistic, of generosity. So when you have the chance to be generous without expectation of anything back, you're giving from your heart. It's a wonderful place to operate from, of giving to someone else, of being aware of what someone needs and helping out. It doesn't have to be writing a check. It can always be a phone call. It could be taking someone to the store who needs a ride or to a doctor's appointment. It's the reaching out, and again, it's the holding someone's hand to say, I'm here to help. I'm extending my hand to you. Powerful number, master number 11. And finally, let's choose a card for an affirmation for the day. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And so, again, endings and beginnings, letting things that no longer serve you, letting them end. And processing them as best as you can, and being ready to accept what happens that's new. And the possibilities are open. But when we hold on to the past, or we hold on to what was before, and it's meant to end, you can't, it's not going to help. It's not going to help your growth. And it's going to, it may prevent you from meeting the significant and transformative people that can really love you and change your life. So friends, this is what I have for you for the day. I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.